It's D-Day. It's D-Day. Married at First Sight, season 15, episode 7, D-Day, Decision Day. This starts with Stacia and Nate. And I started to watch this to do my review, but I said, no, I need to watch this on camera. Because when Stacia pulled out that list, I fell out. I fell out. Stacia. Based on Stacia's list, Nate is special needs. And I'm saying this as a special needs mama. I know special needs when I see it. I know special needs when I hear it. I know special needs when I read it. And based on her list, Nate is special needs. That's what she's saying, girl. But anyways, let's go ahead. Be sure to subscribe. Be sure to watch my Ready to Love video. Please, I'm not getting a lot of views on that. I don't know what's going on with you. I think shout out to Cousin Alyssa. Cousin Alyssa said everybody has already watched it. And y'all don't want to comment because you don't want to say something that I haven't watched. Don't tell me anything, but I want you guys to watch the video. Because this is one of the shows that I want to see the progress. I don't want to know what happens. It's not like Married at First Sight. I'm tired of him and I just want to know. Just go ahead, divorce, Google, boom, boom. So be sure to watch that video that I uploaded this morning. I love you. We're going to watch this live. Be sure to subscribe, thumbs up, share this out. I am glad Married at First Sight is over. I am exhausted. We see the couples getting ready. Everybody's getting ready to go. And then we see Dr. Pepper and fake Pascal. Dr. Pepper's looking beautiful as usual. And she said she's nervous for Stacia and Nate because they've gotten a review. Did I tell you to subscribe? Be sure to subscribe. That they have had some issues in the last few months. And so then we see Nate coming. He has some roses, some flowers, beautiful flower. He's looking like the little black boy on the Little Stooges. It just has every year, there's always the black man looking like him with the tulip braids here and the little ponytail up here. And if you watched last night, you heard what Justin said. I believe it. Okay. And so we see Stacia coming. She's looking beautiful. I love the dress. It's very pretty. It's very flattering, very fitting of her. Her hair is down straight. But I will say, Stacia, I would have liked something a little bit more with the makeup. It just looked like you're going to the beach to me. But anyways, girl, let's go ahead. And so Dr. Pepper said y'all had some issues. So Dr. Pepper said, we've heard that there is some disruption. Let me tell you, disruption is good in your marriage, okay? Disruption is good in your marriage because pressure will let you know there's an issue. Hallelujah. Glory be to God. Pressure is going to let you know something is not really right. Come on, people, with the teeth, okay? I'm still sore from going to the dentist. I'm about to call him like, why am I still sore? That means something is wrong, boo-boo. Come on, ladies, feeling a lump. You got to call your doctor. You keep having headaches. You got to call your doctor. So when Dr. Pepper say you've had some disruptions, it is for Stacia and Nate to get down to the nitty-gritty because something is wrong somewhere. Come on, preacher, read the Bible. Stacia says she's been on the fence between do I go or do I stay? That's a good fence to be on. And for me personally, I would do what? Gather the data and see pros and cons. Let's see. Dr. Pepper said, what are the things you are wrestling with? Come on, Sister Stacia. She said, I got a list. She got the list out. Nate is like, The anger, rejection, communication. She said the anger, rejection, communication. I'm not about to deal with nobody anger. Everybody, I think everybody have a tendency to get angry sometimes. But if you can't control your anger, you're flipping books and throwing chairs and flipping over a table like the woman in The Naked Wife. I'm sorry, I got to go. And she's talking about what? Let's rewind. Rejection. Anger. Rejection. See, to Stacia, Nate has been rejecting her instead of using wisdom and realizing that because he has mommy issues, like she's about to say, is that it's going to take him some more time to get to where she needs him to be. Granted, from the beginning, I never liked this couple. I like them individually, but as a couple, I don't like them. Stacia is the typical strong, independent Black woman who don't need a man. Then she gets to 40 and want to have a baby, and she realized, oh, but I do need a man. And see, Stacia, is going to be very hard for Stacia to find her a good husband, the husband that she needs. Stacia can't be with a Nate. Nate is a pookie. Okay, Nate is not there in his life where he can protect and provide, but Nate will eventually become a good man and a good husband. He's just not there right now. See, Stacia's the type of girl that needs a Barack or a Michael or a Cory Booker, but Stacia is too masculine and manly to be able to attract the men. So the only thing Stacia will ever be able to attract is a pookie until she get rid of her masculinity. She leaves with her job, her career, my house, and my money. You can come and move in with me. And see, Pookie's, Rarest, Tyrone, and Dusty's will move in with her and live off of her. But the shepherd, come on, somebody. But the Michaels, hallelujah. But the prepared husband who has prepared his life to be a husband, to provide and protect, is not about to move in with you, and he's not about to let you be the leader of the family because he's a man. See, Stacia is a woman, but in fact she is a man, and she really needs to rewatch this, and she needs to sign up for my husband class so I can teach her how to not to be a man. Come on, Sister Stacia. Communication and comprehension. Okay, now as a special needs mama, that's a big issue. Okay, communication, and comprehension, they don't learn the same way. Okay, I sent Lexi upstairs. I said, Lexi, go make your bed, clean your teeth, fix your closet. Lexi will come back. I'm done, mommy. I said, you are? Oh, that was quick. I'll go upstairs. The bed is made. She didn't brush her teeth. She didn't clean, fix her closet. And brushing her teeth is because she had braces. She has to do extra stuff with her teeth, because she has to sit down and manually brush each teeth because she had braces. Okay, so you know what my husband said? Write it down. And so I write my list down, and she check it. Brush my teeth, check. Made my bed, check. Clean my closet, check. Okay. So he got communication problems. He got comprehension problem. I'm going to overlook the communication because most couples have problem communicating. You just have to find the right rhythm for the couple. Okay, come on. Oh my God. What happened to my volume? Disrespect and mommy issues. You know why Stacia feel disrespected? Because she's a man. Okay? Love for a man is respect. Love for a woman is provision. Okay? So she feels disrespected because I'm about to make you move in my house and spend my money, but you don't even respect me. She's a man. Then she said mommy's issues. And if I was Nate, I would get up and walk away. I would get up and walk away because my mama abandoned me as a baby. Weaponized my mother, abandoned me to use that against me. Why would you use that as a weapon against me? You know my mama abandoned me. You know that's a sore spot. So why, Stacia? Why do you feel the need to weaponize that? Because your daddy didn't want you either. How would you feel if I told you that your daddy didn't want you either? But you gonna come on national TV and talk about I got mama issues? Of course I got mama issues. You would have mama issues too if your mama left you. What she say? I do feel like what?
the trauma as far as your upbringing with your mom is starting to affect us now?
She said, I feel like your childhood traumas as a kid with your mom is starting to affect us. Don't you have childhood traumas? I said, who's your daddy? Where's your daddy, Stacia? Where is your daddy? If Nate childhood trauma with his mama is affecting him, you don't think your daddy issues is affecting you? That you feel like you need to be the man and you need to be in control and you need to be the head? You don't think yours is? I just want to understand. I understand, Stacia. His mama left him. Your daddy left you. Have you worked through your problems? See, I couldn't do it.
And I feel like you're starting to view me in a similar light.
And then he said, you're starting to view me in a similar light because you're a man. You want to be his mother. You're trying to mother him. You're trying to control him. You're trying to tell him what he can and cannot do. So yeah, you are starting to be his mama. And a lot of women who marry men who are underdeveloped, unestablished, unbaked, and uncooked will try to become their mothers and mother them to try to fix them. But you know what little boys do once they grow up. You know what I mean? You know what they do, girl. They get up, they leave the mama, and they go find somebody who can appreciate them and praise them and worship them for who the mama created them to be. And I've said it this whole season. I think Nate will ride Stacia's coattail as long as he can to help him to get to where he needs to go. But when he arrived, baby, he's going to jump off. Come on, Stacia. So she's saying he feel like she's going to be irresponsible, drinking, going out because that's what happened to you. And I don't think that's what he's saying. I think Nate is saying, I want to be in a position to provide for my kids. I'm not trying to have a kid with you so that you can be the provider. That's not the way it's supposed to go. But Stacia is such a man, she can't hear him. I don't feel like you give me enough credit. For what? For providing for you, protecting for you? Are you moving in my house? You're going to be spending my money. You don't give me enough credit. That's like Mike saying to me, I don't give him enough credit for providing and protecting and paying these men. Stacia's a man. Oh, Nate is rubbing his leg, her leg. That was sweet. Here she go. I am an established woman. Huh? I see how she's keep leading with, I'm an established woman. Only Pookie's, Ray's, Tyrone's, and Dusty's want to hear that. Talk about how soft and feminine you are. Talk about how cooperative you are. Talk about how you can be a submissive wife. You can't because you're a man. 37. Established woman. I'm responsible. To think I would leave my kid. I don't think that's what he's saying. I think he's just throwing out stuff to make her not want to have a baby because he ain't ready. He ain't ready for no baby. He is not ready. So he's going to throw everything at the wall to try to make it stick.
So I apologize for lashing out.
He apologizes for lashing out. That's a man. See, he's growing up.
And I'm definitely not proud of myself.
He's not proud of himself.
I'm emotionally overwhelmed.
He's emotionally overwhelmed.
That's why I'm defensive and being triggered much more easier now.
That's why he's defensive and much more triggered because she put too much pressure on him. Okay, she wants it to be a woman.
And I think it's because I don't know how to deal with the stress.
He doesn't know how to deal with the stress. He has not learned how to deal with the stress because husbands, providers, protectors, shepherds, they must know how to deal with the stress. They are carrying everybody, the mama, the me, Big Mike, Lexi, and little Michael is all hugged up on little Big Michael. We need you, sir, to be able to mature into a fully grown man so that you can handle the stress. Come on, somebody. Let me tell you, we could learn a lot You learn a lot from what Nate is saying, and that's why I think eventually one day Nate is going to become that guy. I think in the long run Nate is going to be one of the best husbands if he watches this back. But according to what Justice said last night, we don't know what's what. You know what I mean? But I think eventually he's realizing where he is and where he needs to work on. And I bet you Stacia's going to say, "But I got you."
Do not define your marriage, which has really been great in so many ways, by what this pressure does to people.
So Dr. Pepper said, don't define your marriage that's been wonderful and great by what pressure do for people. This is foolishness, Dr. Pepper. You must be drunk. Are you drunk? It's too early. Okay. You must pay attention to the pressure and how you deal with pressure. It's necessary for the survival of your marriage. And she's cutting her off. You can't even let the doctor talk, Stacia. You're too busy cutting her off. Her rude and disrespectful.
And I feel like both of us are going through it, but I'm not reacting like he is.
So she agreed. Both of us is going through it, but I'm not reacting the way because you're a man. That's why. Because you're a dude, Stacia. I'm sorry, you're a dude. And he's looking like, why do you feel the need to throw him under the bus every time? Why do you feel the need to down talk him? Why do you feel the need to put him below you and act like he's beneath you? Because I'm an established woman. And he's looking at her like, when the principal call you at the school and your child's about to get suspended, and he's like, that's on Nate. He's so poor Nate.
Both of us are going through it, but I'm not reacting like he is. I want him to talk about his emotions. I'm going to want him to talk about his feelings. Will he do the same thing?
I want him to talk about his feelings. I'm going to want to talk to him to talk about his emotions. Are you his mother? Are you his mother, Stacia?
Storming off when we're having dinner. Is he going to do that when we're out in the real world?
He's pissing her off when they're having dinner. Is he going to do that in the real world? No, in all honesty, that's a part of the data gathering. So I agree with her about that is a part of the data gathering. So it was fake because we thought it was fake. I'm hungry.
I apologize if I hurt your feelings like that. But I also think she needs work too.
Ooh! I apologize if I hurt your feeling like that. But she needs work too. Thank you, Nate. And she looked at him like, who need work? She was like, she needs work too. Everybody needs work. She looking like him like, who?
I apologize if I hurt your feelings like that. But I also think she needs work too.
Yes.
Sometimes when she says things, I feel like it's not sincere or condescending.
He said sometimes she says things I think is not sincere or condescending. Stacia, in woman world, that is disrespectful to your husband, but you wouldn't know that. Okay, you're being disrespectful. Cold. And that's how we start getting our feelings hurt. Honey, Stacia, roll her eyes. Let's roll her eyes. Just like, it's work that we both need to do. And I like that. One thing I like about Nate, he don't just throw it on her. He's like, we both need to work on it. And see, to me, that's good. And unlike Stacia, I'm the perfect one, and he has all these problems. Pastor Casa, the stuff you're dealing with is not uncommon in a marriage. How am I saying what I'm saying? How am I hearing what you're saying to me? That's an activity that Dr. What's his name? Our marriage counselor have for me and Mike. Janice, say what you need to say. A, B, C, D, E, F. Mike, what did you hear? Let Janice say L, M, N, O, P, Q. Me and the doctor look at each other. I was like, that's not what I said. He's like, that's what I heard. So that's good, fake Pastor Cal. You know, every so often, fake Pastor Cal give us a good one.
But when you have someone else in your life, you have to consider all those things.
Right. But when you have somebody else in your life, you have to consider those things. Yes.
I want to kind of switch this a little bit. I want to talk about some of that positivity. Nate, what are some of the reasons you would give if you chose?
So now here go Pastor Cal trying to keep them together. I want to switch to some of the positivity. Nate, what are some of the reasons you would give if you chose to stay? See how the fake Pastor Dusty Cal be trying to keep them together.
Nate, what are some of the reasons you would give if you chose to stay married?
What are some of the reasons you would give if you chose to stay married?
When I signed up for marriage at first
He's like, kidding. He said, when I signed up for Married at First Sight.
When I signed up for Married at First Sight, I had to fill out 200 questions.
I had to fill out 200 questions.
I wanted a wife that was feminine.
I wanted a wife that was feminine.
I got a trophy too.
You got a trophy?
Excuse me, I burped.
Okay, let me finish recording. He wanted a wife that's feminine. Well, that's the first time I'm hearing that. Now, Stacia's feminine. She looks pretty. She wears her clothes well. She just can't. But once she opened up her mouth, all that femininity gone. Okay, she looks pretty. Like she walks feminine. But once Stacia opened up her mouth, poof, be gone. Feminine, nurturing, ambitious, pretty.
And I'm very grateful for
He's grateful for you. And sometimes I feel insecure.
Sometimes I feel like we were meant to be together.
But sometimes he's meant to be together.
Wow, beautiful.
Yeah, that was beautiful. Thank you. I think we have a lot of good times.
They have a lot of good
I think
times.
that it's just easy. I feel like
Sometimes it's
you're
easy.
very driven.
You're very
If
driven.
you set your mind to something, you're gonna do it.
When you set your mind to something, you're gonna do.
You know, I do feel like
I do feel like
when we get into challenges and have challenges.
positive, Stacia. Positive. He said positive, Stacia. Positive.
Conversation, it does get very heated and it's very
It gets
uncomfortable.
heated and uncomfortable.
You try and come back and like reconnect.
We try to come back and reconnect.
And you know, I think you have a great heart.
You have a great heart. She ain't said nothing about him being a good husband, a good man, can be a provider, protect, and nothing.
And you're a good person.
You're a good person. Everybody's a good person. That's why y'all be putting everybody in heaven. Okay, no, mind you, good people do not go to the heaven of the Bible. Born again goes to the heaven of the Bible. I'm hungry.
Thank you.
Well, we loved hearing all
I have to get me some island breakfast today.
for you to make a decision.
Okay, it's time for you to make a decision.
You want to stay married
Want to stay married
or get a divorce.
or get a divorce?
And the last week and a half has basically made our dynamic real.
Oh, that's good. He said the last week and a half has made our dynamic real. That's good. That's good, Nate. I like that. Real. So it hasn't been real for the last 7 weeks. It's just real because it's not really real until pressure come, when the winds and the storm come and your marriage can stand the rain. Can you stand the storm? That's the song.
We were in a dreamlike state.
We were in a dreamlike state. Uh-huh.
This week's things are great. And now it's like, wow, we have real challenges that we have to
The other weeks it was great, but now you'll have real challenges. Exactly.
go through. And we both basically reach boundaries.
We both physically reach boundaries,
One fingers, but we both need work.
but we both need work. Both of us need work.
Making my decision, I basically thought about all the pros, all the good.
So in making his decision, he talked about all the pros and all the good. And all the pros is I get to live in your house for free. I get to spend your money. I'm just making that up.
And against the cons and the negatives.
Against the cons and negatives. The pros.
seeing the negative.
Foreseeing the negative. Dr. Pepper's
The
smiling.
answer is yes. I want to
The answer is yes. He wants to stay married.
everything that I asked for, and I still want to fight for our marriage.
Everything he asked for, still want to fight for his marriage. Stacia. So I
thought about this
thought about
long and hard.
long and hard.
I didn't sleep one bit.
He didn't sleep.
I was going back and forth
She was going back and forth
on if I should say yes or no.
if she should say yes or no.
I want to be very candid with you, very honest and transparent.
I want to be candid and honest and transparent, Stacia. Just say yes so I can move on.
I'm trying to be level-headed and look at this logically and rational and
You're not looking at it logically and rationally. You're looking at it as I need a baby. Okay? Stacia, tell the truth. Just put there. I gotta get me an editing team. And I'm gonna put in her mouth, and I want a baby. Okay? And I want a baby.
really look at, what challenges are we going to have.
Really look at what challenges we're going to have. That's good. Because you know the stuff that married people talk about are stuff that were there while you were dating and engaged, but you overlooked because you thought you could fix it. Oh, he was not. She was not hopeful. Today, I am going to commercial break. Yeah, this is why I stopped watching live child. I need to be able to fast forward through the commercials. I tell you, wait. Let me rewind. Oh, Dr. Pepper's happy. I'm going to I am going to stay committed to you. He smiled. Stacia ain't never, mark my word, ain't never gonna get her no good husband. She start with, I'm resilient. She act like she's interviewing for a job, child. Oh, Lord help her, sweet Jesus. You know what? I can't even help her. Sweet Jesus can't even help her. I'm not gonna run. I told you I'm gonna stand by you. So I just can't with her. I'm resilient. I'm not gonna run. I'm gonna say yes. Dr. Pepper smiling. And no, that's not a dimple. Your dimple's not down here for y'all asking. See where the dimple is? Hers is here, right by her mouth. Dr. Pepper's crying. She's like, I'm so proud of you guys. Good job. Pastor can't always have to help. They're going to continue this journey. Mrs. Barnes ready to get out in the real world. Definitely tackling things together, he's saying. And tackling the world alone. Not a quitter. Is not. I need a massage. Oh, I need to go get me a massage. My husband got me a massage, a spa day. I need it. All right, I love you. I'm doing one couple at a time. Because there's stuff I need to talk through. There's stuff I need to talk through. So I'm only doing one couple at a time. I love you. Let me know what you think. Just on Stacia and Nate. Keep it on Stacia and Nate. We'll talk in the comments. I absolutely love you. Thank you for those of you who is still checking out my books on Amazon. I need reviews if you haven't left me any reviews. I absolutely love you and adore you. Talk to you later. Bye.